Bacon is one of those foods people just love. No apologies. But here's the thing almost nobody does. Actually read the bacon package. Because when you do, you find that not all bacon is the same product, and some of what you're paying for isn't bacon at all. It's added water, sweeteners, and a list of ingredients you'd never guess were hiding in something that should basically be pork and salt. Today, we're pulling apart the bacon aisle. Quick, honest disclaimer. Everything here is based on publicly available ingredient labels, how bacon is actually made, and my own opinion as someone who reads labels for a living. I'm not accusing any single company of anything illegal. I'm reading the fine print for you. Stick around. Let's start with what bacon actually is at its simplest. Real bacon is pork belly that's been cured, that is, treated with salt and usually a curing agent, and then often smoked. At its most basic, good bacon is pork, salt, and smoke, plus the curing ingredients. That's a short, honest list. So the whole question of this video is, what else gets added and why before that slab reaches your package? The first thing to understand is added water, because it's the biggest one. A lot of bacon is cured with a pumped brine solution, and some of that water stays in the meat. You've seen the evidence yourself, bacon that shrinks to almost nothing in the pan and releases a pool of white liquid, spitting and steaming instead of frying. That's the added water cooking out. You paid bacon prices by the pound for water weight and then watched it evaporate in your skillet. The more a bacon foams and shrinks, the more water was likely pumped into it. The second thing is added sugar. This surprises people. A lot of bacon has sugar, brown sugar, honey, maple, or corn syrup added to the cure. Some of it you expect, like with maple bacon. But even regular bacon often carries added sweeteners you didn't ask for. It's not a disaster, but if you think you're eating a purely savory food, flip the package. The sugar is frequently right there. The third thing is the ingredient list getting long. Real simple bacon might be pork, water, salt, sugar, and a curing agent. But some products stack on flavorings, phosphates to hold water, extra preservatives, and more. The longer the list, the further you've drifted from pork and smoke. The fourth thing is the uncured and no nitrates added confusion, and this one deserves real honesty because it's widely misunderstood. You'll see bacon proudly labeled uncured, no nitrates or nitrites added. Sounds cleaner, right? Here's the catch. That uncured bacon is very often cured using celery powder or celery juice, which is naturally high in nitrates that convert to nitrites, the same class of compounds doing the same curing job. So uncured bacon can end up with similar nitrite levels to regular cured bacon, just from a natural source. Then there's usually a tiny asterisk saying, except those naturally occurring in celery powder. It's not a lie, but the big no nitrates headline gives an impression the fine print quietly walks back. I'm not telling you either version is dangerous. I'm telling you the uncured label is more marketing than meaningful difference on the nitrite question. The fifth thing is bacon that isn't pork belly at all. Turkey bacon and reformed or chopped and shaped bacon products are their own category. Turkey bacon can be a reasonable choice for some people, but it's often more processed, made from chopped and formed meat with added ingredients, not a simple slice of belly. And some cheap bacon pieces or bacon bits are either heavily processed or not even meat. Read what you're actually buying. The sixth thing is the smoke question. Real bacon is smoked over actual wood, which takes time. Cheaper bacon is often flavored with liquid smoke or added smoke flavoring instead. Liquid smoke isn't dangerous, but naturally hardwood smoked over real wood versus smoke flavoring added is a genuine quality difference you're often paying to tell apart. The seventh thing is where the pork itself came from, because bacon carries the same premium label game as the rest of the meat case. You'll see heritage, pasture-raised, no antibiotics, and humanely raised on some bacon. Some of these are real, meaningful claims about how the pig was raised. Pasture-raised pork from a transparent producer is a genuine thing. but others are the same loosely used marketing words we've seen everywhere. Natural on bacon tells you almost nothing about the pig's life, and no hormones leans on the fact that added hormones aren't typically the story in pork the way people assume. So if animal welfare is why you're paying extra, look for the specific, verified claims. Ideally, a real certification, not just a wholesome-sounding word next to a picture of a farm. Let me put real numbers on the water trick, because this is where it quietly costs you. Picture 2 packages of bacon at similar prices. One is pumped with brine and loses a third or more of its weight in the pan as water cooks out. The other is dry-cured and barely shrinks. With the first, you paid for a pound, and you're eating maybe 2/3 of a pound of actual bacon once the water's gone. With the second, a pound is a pound. So the dry-cured bacon that looked more expensive on the shelf can actually be the better value once you count what survives the skillet. The pan is where the truth comes out, literally. Bacon that steams, foams, and shrinks into curled little slivers gave up a lot of water. Bacon that lies flat and crisps up close to its original size was mostly meat to begin with. You can watch which one you bought every single morning. Now the red flags, plainly. Red flag 1, lots of liquid in the package, and bacon that foams, spits, and shrinks dramatically. That's added water you paid for. Red flag 2, sugar, corn syrup, or multiple sweeteners high on the ingredient list of regular bacon. Red flag 3, a long list with phosphates, multiple preservatives, and flavorings on something that should be pork, salt, and smoke. Red flag 4, a big uncured, no nitrates headline with a celery powder asterisk, often not the clean difference it implies. Red flag 5, smoke flavoring added instead of actually smoked, and reformed or shaped bacon products versus real sliced belly. Let me be genuinely fair here, because bacon is a treat, and I'm not about to ruin it. All bacon is a processed, salty, indulgent food. That's true of even the cleanest version, and that's fine in the context of an occasional treat. This video isn't telling you bacon is health food or trying to scare you off it. It's about 2 simple things. Don't pay bacon prices for pumped-in water, and know what's actually in the cure so you can pick a cleaner, better-tasting version if you want one. Enjoy your bacon. Just enjoy it with your eyes open. So here are the 5 that are actually clean. Clean 1, bacon with a short ingredient list, pork, salt, and minimal else. Flip the package. If it reads close to pork, water, salt, sugar, and a curing agent with no long tail of phosphates and flavorings, you've got a straightforward, honest bacon. Short list wins, same as everywhere else in the store. Clean 2, dry-cured bacon, which uses less added water. Dry-cured bacon is rubbed with the cure rather than pumped with brine, so it holds far less added water. It shrinks less in the pan, it crisps instead of steams, and you're buying meat instead of water. It often costs more per pound, but delivers more actual bacon per pound, so the value can be a wash or better. Clean 3, genuinely hardwood smoked bacon from a transparent producer. Bacon that's actually smoked over real wood, from a brand that tells you so plainly, gives you real flavor, and usually a cleaner overall product. Naturally hardwood smoked, that means what it says is a quality signal. Clean 4, bacon from a named local butcher or farm you can trace. A local butcher or a farm that raises its own pork and cures it simply gives you accountability, and often a dramatically better product with a short cure and real smoke. When you can ask the person who made it what's in it, you're as close to the source as it gets. Clean 5, bacon with lower sugar and lower sodium, if that's your goal. Read the numbers. If you're watching sugar or salt, they're right there on the label. Some bacons are meaningfully lower than others. The clean choice here is simply the one where you actually read the sugar and sodium lines and picked with open eyes, rather than assuming all bacon is the same. Here's your bacon aisle routine. Flip the package and read the ingredients. Aim for a short list that's basically pork, salt, a little sugar, and a cure, without a long tail of additives. Prefer dry cured if you can find it, so you're buying meat and not water. Don't be fooled by the uncured no nitrates headline. Read the celery powder asterisk and glance at the sugar and sodium if those matter to you. 10 seconds and you've upgraded your breakfast and the mindset to carry out with you. None of this is a cartoon villain. It exists because water is free and bacon sells by the pound. Sugar makes things more craveable, uncured, and no nitrates sell a health halo, and real wood smoke takes time that liquid smoke skips. The incentive is to add cheap weight and cheap flavor while charging bacon prices, using labels that are technically honest and easy to skim past. There's no business model in advertising pumped with water, sweetened and flavored with liquid smoke when a picture of crispy strips sells it for you. But you're reading the ingredients and watching the pan now. Bacon that fries instead of foams from a short, honest list. That's a test the pumped up stuff simply can't pass because the water gives it away the moment it hits the heat. If this changed how you'll shop for bacon, hit subscribe, because that's exactly what we do here. One honest look at the label and the whole thing becomes clear. Go read the bacon in your fridge and watch closely next time you fry it. The pan will tell you the truth. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.